All right, guys, we have some really important news to talk about today here at the Chuck E. Cheese store in San Jose, California, off Tully Road. Unfortunately, on Saturday, April 1st, 2023, this location is going to be shutting down forever and permanently closing its doors to the public. I'm really saddened by this news because a lot of you guys haven't actually been to this Chuck E. Cheese store. And it's really, really unfortunate because this is one of the most iconic locations in the world. It's one of the largest Chuck E. Cheese stores, and they have a really, really awesome stage and gaming area with a lot of rare arcade games that I've never seen at any Chuck E. Cheese. I did have the opportunity to visit this location back in January, but I just got word that this location is actually going to be permanently closing on Saturday, April 1st, 2023. It's really, really unfortunate because this news was actually coming out of nowhere. I had no idea that this location was actually closing. And it's really, really unfortunate to hear about it. Because like I said, this is one of the most iconic Chuck E. Cheese stores in the world. And I really, really appreciated my opportunity of filming here and revisiting this store again. But I do want to say that if you guys want to visit this store, make sure to come after April 1st, 2023. Because it is not going anywhere. Today is not a day that Chuck E. Cheese San Jose is going to be closing forever. Today is April Fool's Day, and I hope I got some of you guys in this very, very epic April Fool's prank. So make sure you guys enjoy the video of this rest of the tour here in San Jose, California.
Cheese sign right there, pretty cool. There's the Pasquale's kitchen, and there is the kitchen right here. This is a very, very large kitchen. There's all the ovens and everything, pretty cool. And right here, there are all of the Pepsi machines. So there are 4 Pepsi machines here, pretty cool. And there's the thirst station and all of the new 2.0 stuff here. And over here is the front counter. So you can buy pizza and buy points and whatever you want. So this is the front counter. It looks rather small, but here's all of the pizzas for the Winter Winterland promotion that they're having right now. So it's like decorated for winter theme, so you can buy points and food and all sort of stuff right there. Pretty cool. And over here there are some kiosks you can also buy here as well. And over here is all of the prizes, which I will show you guys right now. So these cases in the bottom, there's 5 of them, and they're all the same. So I'm just gonna go through this one just because they're all the same prizes. So here's all the 15 ones, some lollipops and some stickers and stuff. 30, some more stickers and puzzles. There are some airheads and 60 tickets, Tootsie Rolls, and Chuck E. Cheese flying saucer, and 100 tickets, more lollipops, and some like butterflies and frogs. And over here for 150, there's a Chuck E. Cheese little handprint or a foot. That's pretty cool. And there's some glasses as well. And for 500, you can get like all of the coloring books and stuff and some chalk. And for 250, you can get some tic-tac-toe and Chuck E. Cheese like soccer balls and stuff. That's pretty cool. And like I said, all of these cases are the exact same, so I just want to show you guys one of them. And up here are all of the large prizes. So they have a lot of Christmas Squishmallows for 6,000. They have some Friends backpack. That's pretty cool. A skee ball for 24,000. They have a lot of rare prizes here, and there's definitely a lot more than other Chuck E. Cheese locations. So there are some board games right there. There's some more board games. There's a Sonic one. There's a basketball set. There is Yard Dice for 13,000. Scooby-Doo Clue, G.I. Joe, Game of Life. They're pretty cool toys. There's Nerf Target Masters. That's pretty cool for only 1,500. There's a bunch of stickers and stuff. Over here, there's some more toys and stuff like that. So it's like a fish game, a Chuck E. Cheese football. There's a Halloween Chuck E. Cheese plush. And some trolls. Up there is pretty cool. There's a Monopoly, 20,000, and Giggle Wiggle. I've seen that everywhere. There's a Mandalorian Monopoly. That's also really, really cool. And a bowling game. There's some Candyland and some Helen Magic Wand. Those are pretty unique too. I haven't seen those at other stores yet. Some more like toys like that. There's Chuck E. Cheese cups and thermoses. There's some more Chuck E. Cheese plush like Helen Henny and Jasper right there. There are some Chuck E. Cheese balls right there. Chuck E. Cheese bag, and they're only 300 for the Chuck E. Cheese bag. That's actually really, really good. That's only like one jackpot, because keep in mind that the jackpots here at this Chuck E. Cheese are very, very good. So I can't wait to show you guys all the games. They have a lot of good ones here. So overall, pretty good plush on this side. They also have cotton candy, only 500. That's a very, very good deal. And this side is very cool. It's only plush. And you usually don't see something like this at a Chuck E. Cheese. This is the only store that actually carries this much plush. And it's a lot of Squishmallows. And these are like really valuable too. So there's a lot of Christmas ones right now as I'm filming this. There's 10,000 for those giant ones. And those are like at least like 30 bucks or so. And they're 10,000. That may seem like a lot, but like I said, the jackpots are very, very good here. They're very fair with the games here, so that does not take that long to get. There's a Helen Henny plush for 12,000, and check this out. They have giant Chuck E. Cheese, Munch, Jasper, and Helen for 10,000. Those are very, very good. Those are really, really huge. There are some Squishies for 10,000. There are some Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Squishmallows for 8,000. That is super, super cool. There are some Marios for 5,000. Some robot Squishmallows, some other plush. There's Baby Shark plush, and there are some more Christmas Squishmallows in the middle. So overall, I think this is a very, very good prize selection for a Chuck E. Cheese. There's a lot of exclusive stuff, a lot of plush, and they theme it well. Like, I'm filming this in Christmas time, in the holiday season, and they have all the holiday Squishmallows right here. So overall, that is very, very cool. Now we're going to take a look at the very large 2-floor arcade. There's more games up there. There's literally 2 floors. If you guys don't believe me, up there they have the original Chuck E. Cheese sign and more games up there. So we are going to take a look at all of them. So first, here are all of the redeem machines next to the prizes. So they have a lot of coin pushers here, which is crazy. They have some very rare coin pushers. So they have all of these card redeem machines where you can redeem all of the coin pusher sets. I don't believe it actually shows the jackpot for the coin pusher set, but I will show you guys on each machine. So overall, those are all the coin pusher sets, and they still have the ticket munchers here, which is very cool. So some of the games actually still give out the paper tickets here, and this is the only Chuck E. Cheese that actually still does that. So I like how it's a mix of paper tickets and not paper tickets. It's very, very cool and unique. So over here, there are some more kiosks. There are 3 of them right now, and it looks like the other one is currently being used. And over here, there is also a candy crane house claw machine, which is pretty cool. It's has some candy in there, and it's like it has some gears in the back. So there's a candy crane house right there. But now on to the real games. So first, there is the Flintstones Quarry Quest 6-player side, and it still has these paper tickets too. So overall, that is insane. I don't think I've ever played this. I know Arcade Wizard has played this. I was in a few of his videos back then. So if you guys are interested in more coin pusher videos here at this Chuck E. Cheese, we have a lot of them. So make sure you go subscribe to Arcade Wizard because he has a lot of coin pusher videos. So there's all the chips and the values, and you knock them off and you get whatever many points it says, and there's a bonus wheel. So overall, very, very cool. And over here is the Pearl Fishery 3-sided pearl coin pusher, or pearl pusher, whatever you want to call it. And it's only 1 point per play. Very, very good. Here is the very rare Go Ballistic, where you use these foam balls and you throw it at all the targets and stuff. And over here is Bop to Win. This is a very common game, but usually the jackpot's way less than this. The jackpot's 250 here. That is very, very good for a Chuck E. Cheese jackpot. And over here is the Deal or No Deal Mega Bonus Wheel. So when you win, you can spin the bonus wheel and get up to 2,000. That's insane. Here is the extremely rare Spins Ahoy game. It's a 4-sided game. It's very, very rare, and I can't believe they actually have it here. And right here is Dizzy Chicken. It's a classic game. The bonus shot's 1,000. That's very, very good. Like I said, the jackpots are very, very fair here. And over here is the 6-player Willy Wonka coin pusher, and each card is worth 100. That is so insane. That's literally more than Dave & Buster's. And the set is 2,000 and each golden ticket's 500. So these payouts are literally better than Dave & Buster's. I cannot believe how good the payouts are here. So overall, this Chuck E. Cheese is unbelievable. And if you guys want to win a lot of tickets, come to this Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose. The best Chuck E. Cheese, the largest one in the world. And check this out. There are 4 Icemans. One right here, one right here, one right here, and one right there. 4 Icemans. That is crazy. I cannot believe that. And Over here is a brand new game. It's the Prize Cube. It's 6 sides, I think, and it has rubber ducks. It has tickets. It's very, very cool. I don't believe they had this last time, but still very, very unique, especially for a Chuck E. Cheese. Right here is the Blackbeard's Bounty Coin Pusher, also extremely rare. Here are all the cards, and here's the card values. They're worth 100 for the cards, and the set is worth 2,000. Very, very good. And back here is Space Invaders Frenzy. And right here is a Pop Block for 250. Over here is the Speed of Light game. And right here is Spaceballs, where you drop the ball and try to win the jackpot of 100. And over here is a Ticket Circus coin pusher, also following the trend of all the coin pushers they have here. I believe they have 5 or 6 of the ELOT coin pushers, which is crazy. So here is a Ticket Circus. I don't really like this coin pusher that much because it's rather boring, but you knock over the chips. There's no jackpot, it's just knocking over the chips and getting the ticket bonus, but overall, still very cool that they have this. And here is the Wizard of Oz coin pusher, which is the original ELOT one. And here's the set. It's worth 2,000, and the cards are worth 100. Very, very fair. There's a lot of cards in there too, and it looks like they have the new ones in there too. That is extremely rare. And they also have Chuck E. Cheese style tokens in there too. Super, super cool, so that they know that it's from Chuck E. Cheese. And over here, there is a Flappy Tickets, and right next to it is actually a Pink Panther Jewel Heist. And right here is a Crossy Road, and beat 31, you win 250, which is very, very fair. And right here is the Milk Jug Toss. There's the values up there. Looks like it's 250. And right here is Goldfishing for 500. Very good. Right here is Big Bass Wheel for also 500. And they have an entire row of Baytex ski balls. So I believe there's 7 ski balls, and the jackpot's 500. That is super, super good. And usually it's Alley Roller, never Baytex ski ball. So still very, very cool that they have that as well. And over here is a Monster Drop and another Monster Drop. And unfortunately, the Monster Jackpot is not that good. This one's even worse, 205, but still very, very awesome. And back here in the corner, there is the SpongeBob Pineapple Arcade coin pusher. There's a lot of cards in there. That looks very, very fair. Each one's worth 50, and the set is worth 2,000. Very good. And over here is a Teletubbies ride. Pretty cool. Right here is Alien Patrol. And over here is a merry-go-round. And right here is a Cobra car ride. Over here is a Minions ride. And over here is a little car ride. And right here is another trolley ride. And like I said, here's all the tables over here as well. And they do have the front decorated with all of the Christmas stuff right now. So in the glass when you walk in, here is all of the Christmas stuff that they have decorated. Very, very cool. Winterland. And over here is another eating area. So it's a lot of just random booths, and it's in this weird room. It echoes. So very cool. Anyways, we're going to go back to the other games because like I said, this Chuck E. Cheese is 2 floors to the public, and it has a 3rd floor. But unfortunately, like I said, I cannot get the 3rd floor right now. I really wish I could for you guys, but there are some more games. So here is another kiosk, and here is the Paw Patrol spin the wheel game. And over here, there is a Ticket Time. It's a double one, and it's a Chuck E. Cheese customized one. That's pretty cool. So it has double sides and RFID. It has 200 rolls in there too. That's super, super good. Right here is the Minions Jelly Lab for 2,000, and it still has the Minions cards in it. Here is a Whack and Win, also 250. And here is the Water Game Fun Chuck E. Cheese water race game. Over here is Grand Piano Keys. Right here is Fishbowl Frenzy. And in the corner, there is a Pull My Finger. And over here, continuing on, there is a Full Tilt for 250. And it looks like the gears are very well aligned, so that's going to be very easy to win. Over here is a Willy Crash. And the jackpot says it's 250, but I'm going to see it is 250. Here is another Ticket Time. There's 2 of them. But this one, you actually win the ticket rolls. So I like how they have that one with the RFID, and then this one where you actually win the rolls too. Very, very awesome. And over here, there is the Wheel of Fortune Mega Wheel game. And right here is a quick drop for 251 tickets. Here is King Kong of Skull Island. And right here is the Virtual Rabbids VR. And that is it for the first floor. Now we are going to take a look at the second floor. So when you come to the entrance or right behind the stage, there's actually 2 stairways. I'm gonna go up this one, but there's stairs right here, and there are stairs on the other side right there that go up to another floor here in this Chuck E. Cheese. It's very, very awesome. They have so many games in here. So we are going to take a look at the second floor of games and see what they have. So I'm going to walk all the way over here. I believe in one of these doors is the entrance to the third floor, but I wish I could get that. So over here, there are a bunch of booths, and they have the 2.0 new posters up here as well. They have all the new stuff up here. So over here is the eating area for the second floor, and that is pretty cool. Like I said, you could look down there with the stage and everything. Very, very awesome. Now we're gonna take a look at the games up here. They have a few good ones. So first over here, there is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. And right here is the Winter X Games Snowcross. Here there are 4 Mario Kart arcades. And over here is the Centipede Chaos. Right here is Nerf Arcade. If you beat 136,000, you win 250. Pretty good. Here is a Batman racing game. And right here is Aliens Armageddon. Here is a Minecraft Dungeons arcade. Like I said, they have so many rare games and good games for a Chuck E. Cheese here. That's crazy. Here is a Fruit Ninja FX. And here is the 4-player Halo at a Chuck E. Cheese. That's insane. Usually Dave & Buster's has this, but a Chuck E. Cheese would have this. That's crazy. Here is a Monopoly. This is the actual Monopoly. And right here, there are 2 Jurassic Parks. And over here is the Walking Dead. Here is a Dead Storm Pirates. Here's a Luigi's Mansion arcade. And over here, there are 4 Cruisin' Blasts. And right here, there are games called Hero of Steel. It's like Iceman, and there's 2 of them, but you use the water and I guess you hit the robots. So that's a very interesting take on the Iceman game. It looks like Iceman, but it's a different theme. And over here, there are 2 Robot Storm games. Here is the Pac-Man Battle Royale. It has it on the wall. So it's the 4-player Pac-Man Battle Royale game. And right here is Harpoon Lagoon. And last but not least, I'm going to go back over because I missed it. In front of the iconic original Chuck E. Cheese sign. I believe this Chuck E. Cheese sign has been here ever since they opened this store. And they still have it. But also right next to the iconic Chuck E. Cheese sign is the last game. It is Zombie Snatcher. And the jackpot is currently 201. There are some letters and some other pucks in there. But overall, that is the last game in the very famous and iconic Chuck E. Cheese sign here on the second floor, which is very, very cool. I really wish I could get the third floor, but we are going to take a look at the last eating area over here. And they still have some more 2.0 posters of all the characters right here as well. And like I said, there are all of the games down there and the prize area. But this Chuck E. Cheese is insane. It's so cool. It's huge. There are so many games you can play here. But last but not least is the last eating area. They literally have so many tables here. I'm assuming it only gets like very busy out at times here. I believe down there is actually the third floor. So I really wish I could get that, but unfortunately I cannot right now. But here's the last eating area here at the Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose, California. So yeah, that is basically it. This is the full tour and walk around here at the famous Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose, California, the world's largest Chuck E. Cheese. So if you guys like this tour and full walk around, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want more arcade videos and Chuck E. Cheese videos, comment down below anything I missed or anything you would like me to get in the future videos. And like I said, I will see you in the next one.